Alright. So we got a early one-day test of the new Overwatch tank. And this man looking a little wild. He got that good old Samoan look. You know, this man look like Maui, bro. I don't know how to pronounce this man name, bro. This man name will be Maui. So let's take a quick look over at his abilities. So his left click is automatic weapon that ignite enemies on repeated impact. And then he has a right click automatic weapon that deals critical damage to burning enemies. This also applies to Ash Nade as well. Cage fight, which drops a barrier. He traps himself inside of it, and he gains unlimited ammo. He can deal damage, I believe, outside of that. His left shift, charge forward and stomp to launch enemies. And then his E, nearby allies take reduced damage and heal by dealing damage. Berserk, gain temporary health when dealing critical damage. This dude is a tank. So let's take a look at it. All right, so this is left shift or first ability. Wait, we missed the jump part though. All right, so boom, shoot him. He on fire. Wait, damn, no thing can't stand. Boom, right, both clicks. Oh my gosh, look at that, just melting. And then we got overshield from that too. Goes left shift. Wait, I think you click to do the stomp. Left shift again is to stop. So boom. Oh, we took him with him. Left click, boom, melting. Boom. Oh, look at that melting. Oh my gosh. And then you pop this while you in those good fights with your DPS and your supports behind you to keep people alive. This dude is a tank. Look at him. Left click. He on fire. Left click. He on fire. Right click. Oh my god. Right click on fire. Whew, the nasty. Look at this. Okay, boom. We're both shooting. Do that damage. Quick load of sustain just in fights to keep them up while the healers are trying to heal. Oh my gosh. And then here's a look at his ultimate. Where you thought you were going, big boy damage. No. Boom. You might as well just hold both clicks right here in the ultimate. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh, he walked into the barrier and it pulled him in. And locked him in. And that's this takes a little while. Okay, that's a quick look over at his abilities. I'll see what this man do in game. Tried too hard to the government for Monopoly. Was that what it was? Alright, so boom. I had the pleasures of getting in a few matches with, bro, I don't know how to say this man name. Mauga, bro. This man is Maui, bro. You know. Anyway, I had the pleasures of getting in a few good games with him. Not as many as I would like to kind of iron out and fully get to a comfortable place with the character in time. But just here's some of the things that I have where I feel and I understand and think about this character, man. This dude's a tank. But not so much of a tank. So my biggest thing is I think he's in one of those kind of weird categories with like Reinhardt. Like if you have an honor, this dude can't do nothing. He thrives off of his self-sustain, but if he's anti, then he doesn't benefit off any of his abilities or his utility per se outside of just shooting people, because the main part of his kit is his self-sustain, which when you set people on fire and then you shoot, you're supposed to get your heal back, and then his E ability, which is also supposed to help give him some more sustain, but being anti literally destroys all of that. So he's kind of in one of those weird categories with Roadhog, in my opinion, where like if there's an Ana, she just stops his play so hard. And then with that as well is Zen. I think Zen does this dude mad bad, bro, because he doesn't really have a shield. He just has like a lot of health. So if Zen discords and you have people like Soldier and another Maui like just gunning at him, he's going to fall over. He turns into a squishy. Being anti and discord, it is the worst situation that this man could be put in, bro. Like being on an episode of Maury and finding out you are the father. Like it is, you're down bad, bro. You're down bad. So that on the support side is a very Also, people just want something
hard
to
counter to
blame,
this
but that's
character. He
facts. But
needs
when I
a little
say
bit
that I'm a bad,
something more,
that's the truth.
you know, like a shield or
Like,
something to kind of
no, I'm
help
not
him
even
with the
gonna hold you.
sustain
Like
in a
Xbox
bit.
did
But
some
then I
shady
think
shit
that
back during the
opens the door
360
for
time. That's why
very,
like a
very
lot of
dangerous
companies don't
rounds.
fuck with
Um,
Microsoft like that. That's why we
so for the
didn't get
support side of things, I
Final
think that's where he
Fantasy
kind of gets a little bit
11
very hard countered.
because they didn't want to do
I also
crossplay.
think this dude is
But
really good for
the
defense.
PS4 era, when
When be
Sony
able to
got
hold
back
corner
on,
and
they
edges and just
literally
literally
just
mow it down with gunfire. And then when
held
they
up
get close and
everything.
grouped up, especially on in situations like this, boom, you land in and then you just drop an ult, and they gotta hold that. I think his ult reminds me a lot of like Odin from Smite. Like you trap like supports and stuff inside of his ult,
Give me
like
purple.
those are some
Give me,
guaranteed kills.
give me
Like
purple.
I'm pretty sure you could like Suzu out of
Purple.
it. But the supports that I think work good with
I'm
him
about to talk about this
are
shit by
supports
Soulja
who's
Boy
gonna
today.
kind of help him stay alive more. I think BAP. I didn't get a chance to get a BAP because this quick play. I don't think people play BAP and quick play
So
like that.
yeah,
But I think a BAP and a Kiriko or an Ana work too, because Ana could throw her nade, and which will increase his own self-sustain and healing when she does land the nade on him. But BAP for just that being able to
I feel
really
like
keep
getting
him
a
up that
bat.
immortality field and stuff like that, because this dude loses health fast. Like he really loses health fast, so you have to like cycle your abilities to help yourself stay up and self-sustained. You gotta kind of land headshots to get those crits in to help yourself get back up. But when you are like literally being shot at by everybody on the team, it just feels like this dude is falling over. I didn't feel like I really got like that support duo that I wanted in a sense to truly kind of fill out like his fighting and stuff, because I had the soldier who literally was just I was feeding him because the moment I walk up he's just headshot headshot. It's just so look at him like it's just so much where he's just literally shredding my health every time I walk up. So on the DPS side of things, I think like soldiers, bastions, and reapers is just going to give this dude a very, very hard time. Because if you're constantly being shot at and then you're not having like the support to help you sustain and keep rolling through your cooldowns and stuff like that, it's going to be hard because you dash in. If there's a soldier or anything there, you're not being like healed up properly, you're gonna fall over. But I mean, I guess that's the point of like dashing in and using your dash properly and appropriately. So cycling his little heal cooldown, landing his shots and stuff to keep himself up and sustained is really nice, but like his damage and his play feels really nice and solid. The only other tank I can feel like that may give him a problem is I think Orisa. I think Orisa could possibly bully this dude, but I think her self-sustain may be a little bit better. Well, no, I don't know. Like I didn't get a chance to get an Orisa fight because you know everybody's playing it, but I think him versus Orisa is gonna be pretty interesting. Because 9 times out of 10, I think like in the ability schemes of things, I feel like that she would be able to bully him while they're both shooting back and forth. Her golden sustain is pretty good, but he's just gonna be able to keep landing shots and possibly do more damage on her to stay up as well. Good luck, Rhines. You're not walking up. You're not your days of walking up as a Rhine player is completely over. This dude is gonna stand there on these edges like this and shoot your shield down with a bastion or something, and then you're not gonna get around. So I like the way that he feels. And everything is just like I feel like there should be a little bit more changes and things to him. Just to kind of in a sense help him stay up a little bit more, but that could just go down to the support to help staying up and stuff like that, and making sure that you literally his ability, you have to land those headshots or get those crits in to help your health go back up. But there still were situations where I was fighting where I felt like it really didn't even matter. Like I would lose more health like faster than I could refill my health back up. You know what I mean? So having good supports with him is going to make this dude a nightmare. in some senses of being able to hold corners and edges and farm for old charge and things like that. But I think he's fun. And yeah, those are just some of my early thoughts. Like I said, I didn't really get a chance to get as many games in and grind it out to really solidly break down this character. Um, you know, I think managing his cooldowns is the most important thing. I think your placement in play, because he doesn't have shield and everything, matters a whole lot more. He's not an Orisa. He doesn't have like a gold form that gives him, you know, all the crazy shit that does. So you really have to play smart and right, because your health could drop very fast. I think the supports that he has, if like they help keep him up, this dude will be a problem. As far as DPSs, people who can help mow down, shoot, and help clear the picks that he's getting, because he's gonna do a lot of damage to clean up those picks, is going to work out magnificent. On the counter side of that, I think Ana and Zen are two really good picks against this dude, because he can't walk up. Like, he can't walk up or hold without having a Kiriko to constantly keep cleansing him, keep ducking back around the corner, waiting for Discord to go away, because he can't play in Discord. So in fights, if he's Discorded and he's fighting another Maui, 9 times out of 10, he's going out. If he's not being pocketed, like, and then he has like a soldier or something, he's gonna get 8. He's gonna get 8 completely. And the tank side of things, I mean, everybody was playing the same character, so you know, like I think it's kind of, it's gonna go back and forth. They're like, from just looking at him, of course there's certain tanks that you could just tell he's gonna walk over and stuff like that. I think his dash is good for really trying to get in and get those squishies that's hiding off in the back. The ability to actually be able to clean up those squishy kills and stuff really nicely. And if they try to escape, you can cage them. Ding ding, they're dead. You know, so I think he's really good. And I think Ashe also kind of works well with him too, because Ashe, if she sets him on fire and stuff like that,
What about EMB? Huh?
it helps with his passive, or with his right click, yeah, with shooting the united enemies and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of where my early thoughts and stuff, until we see this guy again and his changes and everything, and then I fully get to get my hands on him and really, you know, play. I ain't really much of a tank player. I would love to go back to playing tank. I've actually been considering it, but we will see. Thank y'all for watching. Leave your thoughts down below, what you think of the tank. How did you feel playing him? Do you think he's good? Do you think he's bad? Do you think he's mid? What do you think he's staying so far? Yeah.